Hi everybody. Today we're using a different camera and a different studio. We're indoor and we're doing some testing with a pouring medium that I'm trying out. Rather than outline everything here, it's a bit experimental with the ingredients I'm using between the pouring medium and what I've blended into the paint. I can tell you that we're just using one color today. We're using really small canvases because these are just tests. But they're always interesting to see what the outcome is like. And we're using, obviously, some really small canvas here. These are 2x2. And you'll see I'm going to coat them out. I have some other tests in here. Some more successful than others, kind of like that one. Some less successful. Kind of don't like that one. So we are trying some things out. We'll see how it goes here. I'm going to cover this small 2x2 in a pouring medium, and then I'm going to pour the paint on it and see how it reacts. So I have the pouring medium in one of these like ketchup style bottles, and I'm just going to try to get it all around the edges. And this is one that I think it's going to have to dry before it gets interesting. But I'm pouring it on here pretty liberally. I want it completely covered, and I want to let it sort of self-level a little bit. I have found this particular one that I'm testing dries really quickly, so you can't mess around too much. My paint is this neon pink. I didn't make very much of it. There's probably not even a few drips in there. So I think now that this has leveled out, we'll pour it down the middle and see what happens. Again, very experimental. Not sure what's going to happen here. I'm not even sure I'm actually completely level. So I'm going to leave it at that and see what happens. No torch. I may play with the level of things here a little bit. I'm sorry about the sunlight is rolling in here. So I'm going to try to level this up a little bit, get it a little bit higher. It seems like it's coming down on the leading edge here. So I'll use some of my other test pieces to get it up a little bit higher. So you can see we have some reaction going. It's starting to run the pink off the edge here a little bit. That's not a problem. That's kind of what we expected. I have another color that I may try on this one. I'm going to let it run for a little bit. So I'll come back in a little bit and we'll videotape some more and you can see how it has come out. So that's it for now. We'll be back in half an hour or so. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I've added a second color here in a different kind of paint. It's sort of a darker blue on the pink. You can see that the pink has done some interesting stuff. The edges have flared out like a traditional paint pour on a traditional medium. We'll see how the dark blue so we have a little bit further here. You can see that we've added a little bit more of the blue, and the blue is running. So we'll tune back in a few minutes. So here's our result. See how it came out? Interesting. I'm not sure it's worth doing a larger scale. I do these smaller scale things just as sort of a test before I waste a lot of paint, but I'd say it came out okay. So that's a pouring medium test. Sorry for the camera work here, and we'll see you next time. We are Art by the Lake. You can find us on YouTube, you can find us on eBay, and you can find us on Etsy. And you can email me at artbythelake@gmail.com anytime if you have a question. Thank you.